Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Mark Durham gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping in, Harold Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Grounded back up the middle. Garcia up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Durham is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat. So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Reyes at third. Grimsley is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
3-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 3-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. The D-backs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Eric Santiago gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Castro. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
So striding in, number 14. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Line towards center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Set up away, but he misses with the palm ball for ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Number 34, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here's the 3-2. Popped straight up. Garcia is calling for it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 34.
So stepping in, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll
Leading
look
off
to get
for
something
the
going here
Diamondbacks,
and even this game up.
The first baseman, Christian
First offering on its
Walker.
way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
All
right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Ball 2. This is line to left. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Javier Garcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Peralta at second with 2 down. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Grimsley scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Fouled away. Now a palm ball is looked at here for strike 2. Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Striding in, William Grimsley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 1-0. Palm ball in there, strike 1.
1-1.
1-1. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Mark Durham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mark Durham.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Detroit,
so digging in now, Miguel Cabrera as we begin the top of the fourth.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just missing here, 2-0. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The pitcher, number 17.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Eric Santiago. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The 2-2 still even at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Tigers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. At the plate, number 14 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Reyes. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah.
2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Harold Castro.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Flares this one over toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in once again, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Escobar right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, William Grimsley.
Stepping into the box, William Grimsley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Garcia.
In now, Javier Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Mark Durham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
2-1.
Durham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Niko Goodrum.
Digging in and looking for more, Niko Goodrum, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Tigers have opened it up even further. It's now 4-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45. The batter.
Standing in now,
15.
Kristen Stewart. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air to right center. Marte is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 4-0 Detroit. Ready now, number 14. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lays off the screwball there, ruled a strike, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Christian Walker. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Skied into straightaway right. Goodwin on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Digging in now, David Peralta. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the
Now
straight
batting,
changeup,
second
right? El
baseman,
Cambio. Hadn't
Wilmer.
seen it in that entire at bat. And what
Wilmer.
happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Escobar on third with 2 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Oh, and he'll make it back in safely at third. One and 2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A man on third with 2 down. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now batting, Javier Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff. Two and one now.
Now the 2-1. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Eric Santiago. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he popped him up. Garcia over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Castro. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2-1's the count.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Joseph Bowden is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Joseph Bowden.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. The 2-0 high and away, not close. 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen, as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And there's ball 2 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, number 14. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very
swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Tigers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Diamondbacks, number 37.
Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Reyes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Grimsley, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Grimsley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Nico Goodrum will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Payoff pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this man.
In now, David Peralta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Farmer, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The 1-2. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now back
into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stewart is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Adam Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 10, Adam Jones.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now a 5-4 Arizona lead. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Archie Bradley.
Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Mercer.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mercer is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, number 34, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 67.
John Hicks will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 55, John Hicks.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Last breath for the Tigers. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 37 is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.